This house would scare me and I would just keep on trucking. I might not even get out of the truck. I might just keep on trucking. Here we are at 9741 Bradley. Jeremy has a potential buyer and he asks us to come here and do an evaluation. 27 years buying houses at auction, right? I've had to do evaluations on estimates of repairs, resale, and then back into my purchase price number. You've been here and I haven't. What was your rehab estimate? Just ballpark it. Don't
ballpark it 60 grand.
60 grand. Okay.
120.
Okay. So standing here today, I haven't walked through the house yet, but I bet you I'm going to put numbers down. And I bet you we come closer to 100 than we come to 60. Okay. So we're gonna take a break. We're gonna do a walkthrough here, and then we're gonna talk about some numbers. I will tell you real quick. We have an off-grade house, which is great. I love an off-grade house, but we have a wood frame house, and this house has got to be 70, 80 years old. Just guessing, right? Like I said, been the driveway, haven't walked through the house yet. My first concern at this house is termites. And I would be concerned of subterranean and drywood. Subterranean come up from the ground. They would be floor joists, that kind of stuff. We'll look for any soft spots on the floor. Second thing would be the drywood. See how that vent is at the top there? Yeah. Drywood termites fly on a full moon, usually February, March, and they like to fly to other houses and set up nests. And the only way to get rid of drywood is to tent a house, which is very expensive. So my first concern is wood frame house. It's older, termites, right? So let's go see what you got. Let's see if your 60 is closer. My 100 is closer or your 60 is closer. So we have a little bit of settlement, right?
So they demoed, if you look on the MLS, they had it before with the floor and they ripped it out, and they had a tub, it had a kitchen, they just destroyed all of that.
Yeah, they started the remodel and then they got in over their head and you're like, oh shit.
This is exactly what happened.
I don't know, but I've heard something.
You know it needs windows?
Right.
Yeah.
So, and these windows are challenging to replace, just so you know, so it's not going to be a standard size, right? And you know that this window has a ballast system in the wall. Right, these old windows, see this, right? Right, exactly. It helps the window go up and down. So you're gonna have to frame this out. It's gonna be a job. It's not just like, oh, pop in a new window that I bought from Home Depot.
Cloth wiring?
Yep, old, won't pass won't pass 4 point, won't pass anything. So you're, just based on that, you won't pass 4 point, you're not FHA or VA eligible, right? Okay. So you're hard money conventional only. Copper here, but then they've got some cast iron fittings. So, repipe, new electric. Tana, what's all new electric wiring going to cost me in this house? Wiring through the walls, because I haven't been paint on.
Probably 13 to 15.
It's probably a good guess. So let's just start with 15 freeze mat. I need to replumb the house.
And re-sewer.
Supply and drain.
That's PVC.
Yep, we'd have to check underneath the house. Just standard.
Pretend like you have to do everything?
Yeah, just pretend.
15 to 20.
Okay, so let's call it 30. Wait, we haven't even left the first room that we walked in yet. We're at 30. Yeah. 60 ain't looking good.
Those things you're gonna have to have permits. You can't, the buyer can't do it themselves.
Right.
And what
Or you're not
happens if they
gonna
do
pass
this?
your 203K.
What if someone doesn't use the 2 or 3K? What if they're just doing it to live in it and they buy it with hard money and then they do all those things without permits?
You better stay there for the rest of your life, because when you resell it, somebody's gonna look up when was the plumbing and electric done and there's no permits pulled, and it just, people are gonna be scared that you did it, that it was a homeowner job.
Because that was a homeowner job. You get stuff done like that. That looks like a plug from the 50s, doesn't it? That's awesome. Oh, hi. 232. That's coming off the AC. Question is, where was it going? 20 guesses, and you say, where was this going to? What was it plugged into?
I actually was wondering that when I came to show the house.
Hopefully the power's off in this house as I'm sticking my finger in outlets, right? Yeah, it's just regular outlets. Where in the hell is this going to? Look, they made it come out of the wall here.
What?
The electrocuted.
Battery maybe?
That's copper? No, baby, that's galvanized right there. That's not copper. Oh, and then here you go. So all your drains are cast iron. Right near your little camera down there, and you'll find out you need new drains. So supply and drain plumbing, which is what we said earlier.
You're still at year 30, but you haven't done anything else.
What is this? Oh,
that
more
power?
electric. Yeah, more electric.
In the bathtub?
Well. So
Is it
three
just
bedroom,
one bathroom?
1 bath.
It seems like there should be a back door right here.
So we haven't done anything cosmetic. We haven't done doors, trim, painting.
Windows.
Only one little soft spot that I found over there by the AC, which might have been like a water leak.
Okay, pretty soft.
I bet you could refinish all these floors.
That was the
Yeah.
goal.
But that's not a bedroom. There's no closet.
They ripped it out earlier. They took it down sometime.
Yeah, they had one.
Oh, that was a closet and that was a closet?
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah, exactly. So 3 bedroom, 1 bath. So just for the main house, I mean, I'd probably give you 60K for rehab for this house.
Just this. Yeah,
Just
that's
this.
what I was including. This house alone, not
Just this.
not all the other stuff back there.
Oh, we got an attached garage.
Yeah,
Okay.
but there's a reason he's gonna do that. You're just gonna have somebody maybe pull, like, if you had somebody live back there.
I'll just have them park.
So we got 2 more rooms.
The deck, this is probably has to be redone. I know you don't think that's like a safety hazard because it's
It's
like,
just weird. Right, but then still can't, like, what are you doing?
size. I
Oh,
like.
yeah, of course. Lots amazing.
That's what I like. I like that.
Pool's the best part of the house.
That pump is gonna die.
Well, and this one pump's not running. For some reason.
What do you think about this?
I think the only thing that you're feeling is just because this is like the cheap ass
Cheapest
flooring.
shit.
I don't think the actual structure is.
It
squishy.
moves,
I think
though.
it's-
Yeah.
It moves.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
do you think it's just this flooring?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck.
Everything's newer on this little addition. Or whatever it is.
It would be cool to raise the ceiling though.
Everything's newer. The electric's newer. Everything's newer.
There's a faucet under the sink.
There it is.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking. Yeah, this is pretty short. You can't stand up in here, Jeremy.
Yeah, I can. What they call like a cottage or something like that?
Hey, look at the electric. See how it comes right to the fascia on the eave?
Yeah.
Right? And then how it comes out of here. So major fire hazard. It surprised me because everything in that little unit is newer. The electric panel, everything's newer. The wiring's newer. I don't understand how they got away with this. This is your water supply to the unit.
Which is not good.
Yep, look at it.
Yes, I think that they're beautiful.
It's your water supply line, maybe.
That's no good, right?
Well, it's galvanized. It's gonna corrode. Like I said, there's things here you can't even, we're just kind of skimming the surface. You know what I mean? Of doing a quick walkthrough. We've been here 10 minutes. Like,
Yeah,
you might,
I already see it right here.
little W. That's the least of my worries. I'm more worried about your plumbing and electric issues.
Yeah, that's what I was mostly concerned about. Are the bones good?
Your 4 major systems, right? Your roof's good, right? Plumbing,
Not good.
electric, and then structural. Like I said, like I'm not crawling underneath this house and looking to see if it's got termites for you. I don't like you that much, right?
Do you think it's all block under all the asbestos stuff?
No, it's not. It's going to be a block off grade foundation, and that's going to
That's
be
block.
right. And then there's wood frame sitting on top of that block.
Got it.
Yeah. So from there up, everything's too much money, too much time
For flipping.
for flipping. You
yeah.
you cannot get a realistic evaluation of all the problems that you're going to come up with in this house in this short period of time. You really can't. And we're just throwing numbers off the cuff. It's really like this house would scare me, and I would just keep on trucking. I might not even get out of the truck. I might just keep on trucking. There's a lot of risk here. There's a lot of risk. That's the easy way to say it. A lot of risk.